Welcome to the Increda-dental podcast. I'm your host, Alicia Flynn. Our goal is to make a positive impact in the dental field. I have been a dental assistant, a biller, an office manager, a scheduler, a hygienist, and a dental coach, which makes me your biggest fan. My husband was in the military and we traveled all over the United States. I had opportunities to work in many different practices, and I saw incredible practices and practices that had a lot of potential within them. Thank you for joining us. Let's dive into the podcast. Welcome to Increda-dental podcast. I'm your host, Alicia Flynn. And one thing you may not know is that my dad was a dentist, and he loved practicing and taking care of his patients. But there was a problem. He continued to practice, and we thought it was just because he loved to do it. But at the age of 76, he became ill with leukemia. And at 77, 6 months later, he passed. And once we started getting into the office preparing to sell, we realized the practice was not necessarily the joy that he claimed it was to him. There was really the practice had become his prison. He was being held hostage in his practice and didn't know the way out. And I want to let you know, I don't want my dad's story to be your story. I don't want you to have the stress and the fear and the concern that he had going to work, hoping that things would work out. Because you have invested so much in yourself as a dentist, you deserve to have an amazing career where you're profitable and enjoying what you're doing, but also loving taking care of your patients. Since 2020, it's been very, very challenging to find dental professionals, dental assistants, upfront personnel managers, and don't even talk about dental hygienists. We can find candidates that would be a perfect fit for the dental practice, who are ready for a change in their career, who are in a career that is no longer fulfilling their needs and meeting their needs. So where can we go to find these candidates who will help us with our dental practice? And check your local laws to see, as far as dental assisting, what kind of training they need to have them become a dental assistant. So a couple places to look for people who work weekends and nights, and their pay is often inconsistent because of this. Now, a common area are restaurants, looking at waitresses who are really good at making sure you have all your meals served at the same time. Your drinks are full. They don't make you wait for your check. They're very aware of you as a customer. These people often work late nights, holidays, and some of them are ready for a change. They want to be with their family. They don't want to have to work the day after Thanksgiving or the week of Christmas. They want to have more holidays and time with their family. And they also want a consistent paycheck. Another place to look is a customer service desk. It can be anywhere from Target to a Dillard's, whoever provides you amazing customer service. You can also look at hotels and wedding parties. These people work a lot of weekends and a lot of nights. Now, banking doesn't have the potential it used to. It used to be that bankers had a lot of potential to move up the ladder. But since everything has pretty much gone to online, bankers don't have that potential that they used to have to move forward in their career. And then another one is retail. Clothing, any type of store, so much of it is online that their opportunity to move up is limited. So you want to look at them as well. Now, how would you approach someone who was amazing, spectacular at customer service? First off, compliment them. Let them know, you gave us amazing customer service. I'm really impressed. Have you ever thought of working in the dental industry? And just see what they say. Some of them will say, I don't like blood. I can't do it. And others will say, no, I never really thought about that, but I don't have any experience. And then you reassure them, that's all right that you don't have any experience. I'm going to give you my card, and here's my phone number. Now, you as the dentist can give them your personal phone number or your office manager's phone number, and you can say, give us a call. Think about it. And we will have you come in and shadow for a day or a half a day and see what you think. You can pay them for this time because it's more likely to bring them in. So bring them in and let them see different procedures. Make sure you ask your patient if it's okay if this person observes the treatment. Let them know that they're thinking about a career in the dental field. Most patients will agree. And if they don't, have them go to the hygiene department or spend a little time up front, but allow them that opportunity to observe and see what they think of the dental field. Because shadowing gives them a unique view from where they were as a patient to seeing what's going on. Now, if they're interested and they want to continue to move forward, assign them a partner, like a police partner or a big brother or a big sister. Assign them someone who's in charge of training them. Have them start out first with sterilization, taking down rooms, and seeing where things go. Then from there, I hope you have some sort of manual for your office with pictures showing how the setup should look, and train them on why each material is there and how it helps with the procedure. Start small and work your way up. Make sure you encourage and give compliments to this new person entering the dental field, because it's a lot to intake. And then make sure that they have a little bit of a homework assignment to go home and study like different surfaces of the teeth and understanding what's going on with the patient's mouth. What are molars? What are incisors? Let them learn different things so that way they can review it. And this will lead to success. We've had a lot of dental assistants get trained on the go, if you will. I'm actually one of those. That's what my dad did when I became a dental assistant, like 13, 14. He would have us come down and help with emergencies. And then from there, he paid for classes. So that way I became X-ray certified. And then I received my temporary crowns. And so you can do kind of like a night school or an afternoon class. You can do where they become certified and they can expand their opportunity to grow within your practice. It can really add to the fulfillment of where they're going in their life and bring them greater appreciation. Thanks for joining me.